close in on them. Any trouble, we going fast.
I saw. Now just do what I told you.
That was dumb, Jeff. Hey, what can I say? I get nervous when somebody... Who's he? An old friend of mine. Moves 3 or 4 cases a week over at Uni High. All right, let's get it in. Okay, now what exactly do you have?
I got 45 cases of vodka, 25 of gin, and 40 of tequila. It's all named brands.
All right, where'd you get it?
My rich uncle died. You owe me another bill.
No, now the deal was $450.
Not for premium. Don't play Phi Beta, kid. Your school junkies need this boost to wash down their pills. They pay what you say, and you pay what I say. Now give.
Hey,
Hey, there's somebody out there!
The new guy's there! Hey!
Police! Police, please, right there! All right, put your hand behind your head.
Hey, you all right?
Yeah, thanks, buddy. That makes one I owe you.
Oh, what do you mean? We're even for back of the truck, huh?
You guys all right?
Yeah, fine, Sergeant.
What did you hit him with, Dad?
Oh, up a tree.
And you know what is the toughest for me is coming home. You know, switching to the daddy role.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, here I am looking real hip. The kids climb up on my lap, and I'm still street talking.
Yeah. You know, I can dig it, dude. You're looking real cool.
Yeah, man. Right on, right out. Take your first left and easy on the force.
Yeah, it's just like Abram says, right? Undercover builds men.
Yep. You know that rehab center hoax I'm working on?
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm earning my stripes. See, the government grant for these centers requires all us ex-cons to learn a trade.
Uh-huh.
I'm learning how to handle myself 5 stories up.
How's that gig going, anyway?
Slow and scary.
You nailed down any connections with Lobo yet?
Well, nothing to get me off the scaffolding, but he is the man.
Hard to believe that a guy can handle it from inside the joint, isn't it?
Oh, believe it. Believe it.
How in the hell does scum like that get his hands on a government grant? You want to tell me?
I'll tell you this. Lobo is a very serious man, and he is building an organization from inside those prison walls.
Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary to us. Happy anniversary,
Jeff and Fran. Happy anniversary to you.
Oh, you guys, hey, this is really nice. Hey. I love you.
Jeff, you got the plans?
Yeah, thanks.
Why do they change their minds on the plans all the time?
I guess because they got the money. Somebody gives you orders.
Hey, Roberto, watch out! Hey, what's the matter with you up there?
Sorry, Roberto.
Hey, man, you saved my life.
Hey, man, no charge for the service. Same kind of thing happened to me when I first started working construction. See, they got some big shots making inspections in hard hats. Well, one of them doesn't notice, but he sends a bucket of cement right down my toe, right? So I look up and some guy yells, "Hey, look out below!" And it hit you, huh? Missed me by a nail. Huh? You feel lucky, you live lucky.
Not when you're chasing a Lobo.
Close it softer on your way out, will you, Dan?
I want a different assignment.
Oh, come on, Dan, not now. You're strung out, we all are. You want out of Undercover, you want out.
I wanted out. I said a different assignment. I want the Lobo case.
Oh, that's out of the question. They made Jeff, and they'll be looking twice as hard for his replacement. Besides, I'm not even sure that Undercover is the answer to the Lobo case anymore.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but you said it. We're all strung out because Jeff got killed. And you were the one who had to send him in. All right, you knew it then, and you know it now. Undercover is the only way the department is ever going to nail Lobo. And the longer we wait, the bigger he gets, the tougher it's going to be to bust him.
There is no way we can get you into that rehabilitation center. Those people are going to be all eyeballs looking for cops.
I couldn't agree more. That's why we have to go right to the source. I got to go to prison.
You're enchiladas.
Maybe. But how long do we keep having to play treasure hunt games with Lobo's stooges? Not just here, either. In Chicago, New York, Denver. All kinds of undercover guys from different police departments risking their lives. And for what? Some crazy hope that information coming down is going to be traced back to the man, the slammer? No. If we're going to nail Lobo, we got to go where he lives. I'm going to need a sheet. Something dangerous, like assault or murder, something that'll make them respect me. How about I kill the guy over my girlfriend?
Harvest Island is a hardcore maximum security hellhole. Forget it, Dan. I wouldn't send a cancer mouse in there.
No? Would you go in yourself?
Well, that's not a fair question.
I don't have to be fair, Sergeant, just honest. He killed one of your guys. Wouldn't you do anything you could to get him? Wouldn't you? You're a known, identifiable police officer, right? It was your job to send Jeff in that rehab center. And now it's your job to send me in. Because I can get Lobo for you. I will get him.
All right. I'll talk to the people on the top floor. I'll talk to the prison people.
Okay, now I'm going to need a backup story behind the cover. Something Lobo can dig up himself. Something that's going to make me valuable to him.
Blue Jackets, IRS man. Been after Lobo for over a year.
In theory, the Citizens Group has administrative control. But in reality, it all comes down through Lobo. He and he alone, with the Citizens Group approval, determines which prisoners are sent to the rehabilitation centers.
And he only chooses those who promise to love, honor, and obey, right?
Exactly. And the Citizens Group, for the most part, are unknowingly helping. Hey, it makes them feel good. They're helping out a couple of ex-cons. But there are a few bad ones, and they're looking for a payoff down the road.
How you doing with his books, Lou?
They're so sloppy, they look innocent. But I'll get him. It's just a matter of time. Unfortunately, my boss doesn't consider this a top priority matter. Fooling with rehabilitation is a political football.
You said he had a weak link. Where?
Organization. He simply lacks people with the sophistication to control his army.
Well, a few cons we cracked say that no decision is made without Lobo's okay.
That's right, but he's gotten too big for a one-man show. So what he needs now is the brain power that he can trust. Now, what do you know about computers?
Got a couple of nasty letters from him.
Step into my parlor.
Okay, let's go. Everybody to your feet.
Don't trip the man in front of you. Might turn out to be a cellmate. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Let's go.
30, 34, 30.
Hit the showers.
15, 33, pants, 32, 30. Come on, I ain't got all day. What size is it?
No entiendo. ¿Qué dice?
He doesn't speak English.
Anybody ask you?
No, nobody asked me. I just thought you ought to know.
Come on, Trusty, move the line, move the line.
Here you go, Fisher. Go into him. Sizes.
Sure. 1532.
Shirt, 1635.
Pants, 3033.
Pants, 35.
Assign him to my cell, my work detail. 1 carton.
2. 2 cartons, Wiley, and it's still a good deal.
Okay.
Unpack your gear, make up your bunk. Lunch bell goes in about 15 minutes. I'll come back and show you the way.
Who do I share this paradise with?
Wiley.
How long is he in for?
Life to eternity. You been in before? Okay. Half what you heard on the bus is untrue. The other half is game. You're gonna have to learn to get by on your own.
Eat your dinner. Anything special you want?
Yeah, hold the dessert.
Do it again, dummy. This is from Lobo. Come on, hurry up. Come on, let's go. I think your kid's a little bonkers.
Oh, very smart.
All right, coming through. Hey, let's go. Come on. Okay, let's go. Head count lock up. Bring it up. Everybody inside.
You've got to relax. You get tired of this view quick enough. You know, the only way you can hope to survive in here is to have friends. Friends who can help you. And I liked you the minute I saw you. That's why you're in this cell. I bought you. You know, to protect you. You are crazy. Or just playing a game. Come on. You cooperate, I'll kill for you. Or I'll just kill you.
How come I was assigned to a cell with Wiley? You gotta know he's a wolf.
Yeah, well, your papers said that you were dangerous and supposed to have a signal. Well, obviously, Wiley bought one of the trustees in reception. Simple forgery.
Yeah, well, that simple forgery almost cost me my life.
What'd you expect, a Boy Scout camp? This is a maximum security prison. Killers, rapists, psychotics. We've got 2,136 of them here at Travis Island. And less than 200 guards to control them, and no way that happens. We run this place with the permission of the inmates.
I don't envy you your job.
It's got to be better than yours. But you're going to have to spend a couple more days in isolation. I mean, if I gave you special treatment, someone might get suspicious. Look, I'll make sure you get a single cell when you get out. Well, look, I don't think I can be much help, but good luck.
Thanks. Look, could you just make sure I don't miss my wife's visits?
As long as you don't kill anybody. Or shave. Don't ask to come and see me. Unless you're in acute danger and want to blow your cover to get out alive. Otherwise, it's a dead giveaway. Guard.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2. Health and safety code, man, required. A 10-month-old gorilla have 1,000 square feet of space.
Losing that nice tan. How'd you like to hold it? Excuse me, the isolation cell. Do you feel all reformed, re-socialized, and rehabilitated? Watch my lips, fish. I'll teach you how to speak. Blub. Blub. Blub, yeah, see? A trace of humor finally crosses his face. You handle Wiley very well. The troubles aren't over. You got no problem if you're in the Brotherhood.
I'll do my own time, huh, Lobo?
See? I knew you were smart. You know my name. It's a good name to know in Travis. How long you in for? 20 years, minimum. You murdered some biker. Fooling around with your wife.
Look, why don't you take it out of here, huh, pal?
You're looking here at the main man. 20 years, a long stretch. You can make it hard or easy. Suit yourself, fish. And watch yourself.
Three coffees. 3 couple packs.
Un momento. Yo estaba aquí primero.
Eso espero, Comanchero.
Pues que lo diga, Comanchero, que él es muy bueno. Yo también. What's going on? Open the gate, Jane. What's going on here? Come on, get out of here. Go on.
Gracias.
great. They're feeding you well.
Oh, yeah. You certainly do throw yourself into your work, don't you, Belinda?
Well, Abrams told me to make it look natural. I'm doing my part. Now let's see if you can do yours. I love you, honey.
You're overacting.
Oh, and I thought I was being natural. We heard you were in solitary.
Yeah, well, I just wanted to get off on the right foot. You know, troublemaker rep and all that.
Have you had any contact with Lobo yet?
Uh-huh. Yeah, slight overture. He doesn't come on heavy. He's more like your friendly neighborhood recruiter, you know?
Don't underestimate him, Dan. He's had people hit all over this state.
He also had Jeff Moore killed. I don't underestimate him at all. I just have to keep playing hard to get. If I get anxious, so will he. So look, how's everything else, huh? On the outside?
Abrams had another meeting with the people financing the rehab grants. Tried to convince them that Lobo's using them. They're good people, I guess. Well-intentioned, anyway.
Yeah. Maybe some of them are well-intentioned. But some of them see the prison population as a political force. They think they're using Lobo.
Yeah. One of the guys at the meeting tried to have Abrams thrown out. Said he was concentrating more on revenge than rehabilitation.
Yeah. I've always said that about Abrams. Hard, vengeful kind of a guy, you know?
Dan, the longer you're in here, the harder it is on him. Are you going to be all right in here? I'm not just talking about the physical dangers either.
Oh, it's just the bills. Bills to get up, bills to go to sleep, bills for noise, bills for quiet. Yeah, I'm gonna be all right. Fine as wine. So look, I'll see you next week, huh?
If you're going to make it look natural, you better give me another kiss.
Listen, do me a favor, will you? Call Joanne, tell her you saw me, and tell her I'm okay. And tell her I love her very much, will you?
I really do a lot for a guy, don't I?
Like I told you, Shannon, it all boils down to a choice. Get out of here, greaser.
You better move, Wiley. Luis here doesn't like it.
Back off! Back off! What's going on?
Nothing. I slipped.
On what?
On grease, man.
Wiley, you and I are on a collision course.
Wait! What's the horse?
Wayne Harold Rivers, report to the visiting.
Tienes un brazo muy fuerte, ¿eh?
Muchas gracias, Luis. Pero estoy muy viejo.
You know, I like it that you speak Spanish, but I speak the two languages too, so if you don't mind, I like to speak English, okay?
Why didn't you say something when we shuffled in, huh? I mean, that guy gave you clothes that
were too large, like yours. You know, I had a brother who came in first. He says, act dumb, but be smart.
Yeah? You say you had a brother? What happened to him?
He's in heaven.
What you did yesterday, you don't mind a little Spanish, huh? Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Lobo wants to see you, Shannon.
It's the quietest spot in the joint. Guards lock it up early, check it out. Come around later, still locked. And they take off. But we're none of us what we seem to be, are we, Mr. Sanders?
Shannon.
That's what it says on your sheet. That's like a crazy man bit. Something you want people to believe or know. On your dishonorable discharge, it reads Sanders. You did time on a computer scam in St. Paul, Minnesota, under the name of Seeley.
That's history.
What's your preference for the letter S? You like changing clothes in phone booths or something?
What the hell was that?
Just something for you to remember.
Yeah, well, then I owe you one, you shut!
You cool down, Shannon. You can make music. Drop the crazy kid bit. Or... There you go. That's the kind of good sense I'd expect from a kid genius. A computer wizard. I can use you, Shannon.
Yeah? What for? You already got one flunky.
Call it. Put it away, Kicker. No sweat, Kicker. We're talking business. Hold off on another thing till 9:30. I'll be back in the cell by then.
I want nothing to do with you.
What's the matter? You got something against money or an early parole? You're looking at 20 years, most of it hard time. The same token, a lot of guys get out a lot earlier in wooden boxes.
All right. But there better be something awful good in it for me.
That's what I've been saying. There's only a few urban rehabilitation centers so far, but they're all in major urban locations. L.A., San Francisco, Chicago,
So how do you control it? Huh? I mean, going through these gates, they'll promise you anything. But if you think ex-cons are going to sit around outside in that
Where are they
big
going to go? They've all got records. They're all shut off. Corporations, Uncle Sam, school board, civil service. Look, okay, I figure 50% will find a new life or a new crime. Still, that leaves, and I'm looking at the low side, that leaves an army sitting inside the rehab centers waiting for my orders.
All right. So you got all these ex-cons sitting around these rehab centers.
That's right.
With all these funds coming in. How do you control that?
That's where you come in. The entire rehabilitation program is now computerized, and not by the state, by people in the private sector. Businessmen, attorneys. And they're not interested in the day-to-day operation of the system. That's how we get them. Every ex-con's name, number, and screw-up, and where the money flows. I own them, right at my fingertips.
You did your part. The other part will be taken care of tonight.
I hope so.
Benjamin Julius Hill. Benjamin Julius Hill.
What was that all about?
Input, outgo, you know. We're not like the Mexican mafia. They're valuable. We do them a favor in here, and they got brothers on the outside that would kill for a kiss on the ring. But it's local, like blacks, you know. National organization. That's what I got in mind.
So what do you need Comanchero for?
We needed a hit on the inside from an angle that wouldn't be connected to his people. We needed a hit on the outside. You're still not wired into the vine, are you? Did you hear about the guy? Went off the third tier last night. You're right, what do you care? Just another Mexican snitch in the can.
You have a name?
As far as I know, they all do. Kicker. What was the snitch's name?
Ramirez. Luis Ramirez.
How do you know?
It was a swap. Comanchero wanted Luis knocked off. Now Comanchero owes one to Lobo on the outside. Lou Jenkins, that IRS guy they fear so much.
That's crazy. If they kill Lou Jenkins, they're just asking for the IRS to come down on them with a sledgehammer.
No, they'll make it look like some hotbed burglar. No way they could possibly trace it back to Lobo's operation.
But where? How?
I wish I knew. Lobo doesn't trust me that much yet. Just ask Abrams to put a 24-hour tail on Jenkins, just until the attempt goes down.
Well, what happens then when we stop it? They're gonna know somebody from the inside tipped us off.
Without a doubt. I'm just gonna have to make them look some other direction, that's all.
Dan, let me talk to Abrams. We could get you out of here tonight.
No, not until I get Lobo.
Got a problem, Shannon.
Yeah? You have a snitch in your ranks.
What effect?
The heat busted my man Perez at the scene before he could get at Jenkins. He never had a chance to make the hit. They knew. Somebody tipped the cops.
I'm the one that lost out. I took care of Luis.
¡Levántate! ¡Get away! ¡Levántate! Hey, you! Get up! ¡Levántate, chagón! ¡Vete con sus hermanos! Hey, you got some pretty stupid men working for you. He was on his own. Vete, hombre!
Like I said, you got no control over your right hand.
He was foolish. Not for long. But my people do not deal with the heat.
You still owe me one.
I owe you nothing. Ándale, hombre!
Good move. Where were you? I'll call you if I need you.
Kicker? Nah, I don't buy it. He'd kill for you.
Only as long as it's profitable. I'll tell you something about this place. It's a cynic's paradise. There's nobody in here that can't be bought. I never said I was sure it was Kicker. You were a more likely candidate.
What, we about to go through another memory lesson?
Said you don't know enough. You got nothing at stake. I'll find out. It's only a matter of time. I don't have enough of them when it comes to the rehab books. We need to get some of that computer double talk to throw the accountants off the trail.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that.
Need a little breathing time. Like that St. Paul deal of yours that winks hour, which this one won't. Make those tapes spin.
All right, but I can't work it all out of my head or with a pencil and a yellow pad. I need facts and I need figures. And what I work out has to be transmitted into computers.
You tell me what you need, and the information will flow in here with every Anglo visitor tomorrow. You tell me what the computer needs, and I'll have it back in Sacramento the next day.
Simple as that.
As simple as that.
I have a hell of a good reason to be worried.
Well, I can't argue with that, Joanne. But you just can't go and see him.
Why not? I mean, prisoners are allowed visitors, aren't they? Especially his wife.
Yes, absolutely. You're right. But then Lobo will have someone trace you, and it'll blow Dan's cover. You know, if they find out that he's a cop...
Walt, I'm scared.
I know. So am I. We just have to wait, both of us.
I know. It's funny. This is the first time that I really understand why I had to go.
Listen, don't worry. It's going to be all right. I promise you.
Okay.
Think of it like football. X's and O's. So many parolees at so many dollars per case. We build that into a marginal disutility curve.
Sounds like a flat-chested hooker.
Are you sure you can transfer this to your front people?
Just put it in those charts you've been making.
Don't worry, partner. Those folks are high on my newfound vocation. Dumb con finds computers and makes good.
Till the cops come in.
Cops? How?
Oh, come on. They're not that stupid. They gotta be tuned into every step we take.
Not a chance. They're into PR, into convictions and arrests.
Agreed. Those rehab centers, they're targets. They're natural. They gotta be trying to put undercover people in there.
Mm-hmm. They won't last. You got one in L.A., one in Denver. No problem taking care of it.
You know, Lobo, you do two things really well. Threaten and brag. Now it's my turn. I got a brain you need. But it's a paranoid type brain, you see? I take a fall with you, and it's not doing some county jail time in St. Paul. No. You got so much blood on your hands. Anybody who goes down with you could die behind these walls.
Maybe you're right. You want some details? I'll give you some details.
Easy, Kicker, easy. No harm, no foul. Don't you ever sneak up on me. Up front's more my style. Comanchero would like a word or two. For what? He didn't say. I'll tell you straight. He finds a compadre. He's loyal to him.
Corona?
You pigs better have a good reason for this.
Whole pocket full, cop killer. A whole pocket full.
I don't know anything. I don't know anything.
Well, look what I found in the house. This the gun you shot Jeff Marr with?
That isn't mine.
Well, we'll leave that up to ballistics and fingerprint. Take a bill.
With pleasure. Come on, you move.
The next place, Steve Burgess took a big camel pass at the 30 and went all the way behind the score at 13 all. Extra point made it 14-13, and the Spartans were on their way to one of the big upsets of the week. Moments later, after a kickoff return and fumble, the Spartans moved again. This time it was Greg Tuber who added the icing to the cake with a 44-yard completion and touchdown. A tremendous upset, 21-13, Spartans over the Bronx. In other games across the country,
Enjoy your supper? By the way, we have found the snitch. It is you.
You're crazy.
Sometimes. And most especially when my compadres suffer. Like Roberto Corona.
What?
Oh, your friends on the outside haven't told you yet, have they? Roberto was arrested last night. They even found the gun that he used to take out one of their own. Jeff Marr?
I haven't the slightest idea what you're...
Don't worry, Lobo. Roberto is blood. He will do as I say. And I say he tells him everything. Confess to everything. Even as to who gave the orders.
Sure.
Roberto says it was you. You have time to tell your big shot friends one thing. There's no way they can move in on the brothers. After that, Lobo, you're on borrowed time.
Shannon.
Well, Shannon!
You find him.
Find him yourself, Lobo. You'll need each other.
Security and Sergeant Abrams at the gate.
Shane was supposed to be in protective custody at noon today.
Right. And Kevin, who works his cell block, had orders to bring him into my office at the 3 o'clock break. But he wasn't in his work assignment or his cell block.
Are you trying to tell me that he refused to be brought out?
I don't know. He's your man. But I ordered a 4 o'clock lockup. And I got my best men looking for him.
I want to go in there.
To do what? Run around waving guns? I mean, if they know there's an undercover cop here, they'll stage a bloody riot. Shay won't last 5 minutes.
Figured you'd end up here, Lobo.
Easy, man. Come on. Easy, man. Take it easy. I want you. Come on, it's all over. Take it easy. It's all over.
So long, partner.
I heard what you did, Dan. Thank God nothing happened to you.
I just felt like I had to do something.
I know.
Listen, if there's ever anything I can do, anything.
You'd be the first one I'd call. Don't worry about us. You just take care of yourself and Joanne.
Yeah, you bet.
Don't keep Joanne waiting. And tell her I'll call. We're gonna be all right.
See you.